But everyone seems to have disappeared for some extraordinary reason. Edward! Midge!
Over here, Henry.
Ah, hello! So what's this I've been hearing about you two? Isn't this wonderful news?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cousin Henry.
Well, I'll go get my car.
Very well.
Are you really pleased?
Yes, of course. It's the best news I've heard for a long time. You don't know what this will mean to Lucy.
She's always wanted Edward to marry Henrietta. Do you think she'll mind very much that it's me?
Oh, no, of course not. She only wanted Edward to marry. If you want my opinion, you'll make a far better wife than Henrietta.
It's always been Henrietta with Edward.
No, don't you let those police fellows hear you say so. The best thing in the world from that point of view is that he got engaged to you. Take suspicion right off.
Suspicion of Edward?
Yes. Counting Gerda out of it, I would say he was suspect number one. To put it bluntly, he loathed Christo's guts.
I remember. The night after the murder. So that's why.
Oh, Henry, I'm taking Gerda with me. She's in rather a nervous state. I think one of Lucy's conversations might just finish her. We're starting now.
Yes, I suppose we ought to be starting too. Lucy, are you ready? Lucy?
Congratulations, Midge. Did you stand on a table and shout at him?
I rather think I did.
I told you that was what Edward needed.
I don't think Edward will love anyone but you, Henrietta.
Don't be absurd, Midge.
Not being absurd, it's one of those things one knows.
Edward wouldn't have asked you to marry him unless he wanted you to.
He might have thought it wise.
What do you mean? Henrietta? Oh, coming, Gerda.
Midge, how's outside?
If you don't mind, I think I'll ride with Lucy.
Why?
She loses things and flutters. I'll be useful.
Is anything the matter?
Don't worry about that now. We must get on with the inquest.
Something is the matter.
Don't bother me.
Midge, have I said something earlier? Did you change your mind? You don't want to marry me after all.
No, we must go on with it now until all is over.
What do you mean?
As things are now, it's best you should be engaged to me. Later we can break things off.
Break things off? I see. Even for Ainswick, you can't go through with it.
Wouldn't work, Edward.
No, you're right. Well, you'd better get going.
Aren't you?
No, I'm fine. I'm used to driving alone.
Edward, are you still here?
Oh, Midge, you startled me.
Edward, what are you doing with that revolver?
I thought I'd have a few shots down at the targets.
At the targets, but there's the inquest.
Yes, of course, the inquest, I forgot.
Edward, what are you... My God, give me that right now. You must be mad. How could you, Edward? But why? Because of Henrietta.
Henrietta? No, that's all over now.
And why, darling? Tell me why. Make me understand.
I'm no good, Midge. I'm never any good. It's men like Christo. They're successful, women admire them. But me, even for Ainswick, you couldn't go through with it.
Thought I wanted to marry you for Ainswick.
Heaven on a plate, but you couldn't face the prospect of having me thrown in.
Oh, but that's not true. That's not true. Oh, you fool, don't you understand? It was you I wanted, not Ainswick. I adore you. I've always adored you. I've loved you ever since I can remember. I've been sick with love for you sometimes.
Love me?
Of course I do, you darling idiot. When you asked me to marry you, I was in heaven.
But then, why?
I was a fool. I got it into my head that you were doing it because of the police.
The police?
I thought that perhaps you'd killed John Christo.
Why?
For Henrietta, and I thought you got engaged to me to keep them off the scent. I must have been crazy.
I can't say that I'm sorry Christo's dead, but I should have never dreamed of killing him.
I know, I'm a fool, but I was just so jealous of Henrietta.
Midge, you needn't be. You see, it was Henrietta the girl I loved. But when we talked, I realized that Henrietta the woman now is someone I don't know. And when you asked me to look at you, I saw you for the first time. Not Midge the girl, but Midge the woman.
Edward, oh,
never leave me again, Midge.
Never. I promise you, never.